2, 1, action!
Look out! This is the big bad man, the big dollar, big papa. There were none before me and there won't be none after me. Therefore, that makes me the one and only. I'm old, I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle. Certified and bona fide, indubitably qualified to bring you satisfaction and a whole lot of action. Look out, baby. This is Ramo Retrac. I'm the baddest man on YouTube.
Let's go! Let's go!
When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries, and you rejoice.
Ramo Retrac. I'm gonna give it to you.
Each person can be completely himself, only while he is
Grow
alive.
our mind.
Enthusiasm is the yeast that makes your hopes shine to the stars. Some people never go crazy, but truly horrible lives they must lead. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. The point is not what we expect from life, but rather what life expects from us. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Courage cannot be counterfeited. It is one virtue that escapes hypocrisy.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. The pleasure of criticizing takes away from us the pleasure of being moved by some very fine things. One and only one person must be responsible for every assigned task. One day, everything will be well. That is our hope. Everything's fine today. That is our illusion. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought. The second, a good word. And the third, a good deed. Such is the lot of great people in the world. They are only recognized when they are not alive. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. There are only 2 things wrong with money: too much or too little. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. Those who have money are not always happy. I know guys who were practically starving, but they got much more pleasure from life than millionaires because they did what they wanted. Fatigue is the best pillow. Study the past if you would define the future. Perfect is the enemy of good. Growing old is no more than a bad habit which a busy person has no time to form. Your own self is your master. Who else could be? With yourself well controlled, you gain a master very hard to find. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. Of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst are our own fears. You ask me what forces me to speak. A strange thing, my conscience. Faith is not something to grasp. It is a state to grow into. No nation was ever so virtuous as each believes itself, and none was ever so wicked as each believes the other. It is not these well-fed, long-haired men that I fear, but the pale and the hungry-looking. It is not difficult to love the ones who leave. What medicine does not heal, iron heals. What iron does not heal, fire heals. What fire does not heal should be considered incurable. The surest way to remain poor is to be honest. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. There are more sure marks of authenticity in the Bible than in any profane history. Labor in the white skin can never free itself as long as labor in the black skin is branded. The great questions of the day will not be settled by means of speeches and majority decisions, but by iron and blood. Science may set limits to knowledge, but should not set limits to imagination. Perhaps one did not want to be loved so much as to be understood. Without a family, man alone in the world trembles with the cold. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. Thunder is good. Thunder is impressive. But it is the lightning that does the work. He who sows the seeds of murder and pain will not reap joy and love. The life of a fool is bleak and full of fear, because he puts everything aside for the future. Dissent is the highest form of patriotism. Whatever you do will be insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. Science is what you know. Philosophy is what you don't know. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die, as well as the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions. They cease to be mind.
As promised, you, my friend, you, my new subscriber, or all of my subscribers, are now wiser. You with Ramo Retrac, the baddest man on YouTube. I'm gonna give it to you right on time.